that I just need to understand more about what kind of things, um, what kind of topics are being discussed.
Okay, so you are here to the speaker corner because basically you are curious what's happened because you didn't come here before.
I'm just curious.
You heard about this place from social media?
From social media.
Ah, okay. So probably you watch a couple of videos and you were interested to come here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So do you have anything specific you are interested in? Example, here many people speaking about religion. Many people are Christian. Many people are are Muslim, and they debate like probably you already see people debate very hard. So you have any topics you are interested to speak in?
Certainly when I came here, I was more of interested in philosophical discussions.
Okay.
For example, topics like the purpose of life, the meaning of life, what is the role of humans in this cosmos, what what is consciousness, okay, is there an afterlife, is there a creator or not, and is there an absolute truth about anything in the world. People talk about religion, so mostly the topic that are being discussed here as of now is people proposing their people talking about and discussing their beliefs. Okay, what is the source of belief? So these kinds of questions I was more interested in looking at. As far as religion is concerned, I as of now do not follow any religion, but I am surely interested in understanding, the philosophy of religion and how a belief plays a role in a person's life. So these kinds of questions I am more interested.
So you are saying you are not a believer like any other religion?
I do not know, I would say that, but I certainly do not have any. I lack belief in a creator because I do not know. Because different religion have different definition
Yeah.
of gods. So it's hard to understand from a rational or a logical point of view that which is the correct one. Because even within religion, if people follow a same religion, they still may have different definition of a creator.
And what do you think about the fact that exist different religions?
I believe to live, what I believe is religion is a byproduct of humans coming and living together, and they basically, they want to set a moral code, but I may need to learn more about it. But that's what that's kind of for me a starting point to understand that what is how religion evolved from apes, not from apes, but from early humans basically, and then what is the role of religion that is going to play in future basically.
Do you have idea why the human been made a religion?
Honestly, I do not know, but definitely it was hard. 5,000 or 10,000 years ago, it was hard to understand why the world is like what it is, and we didn't have we didn't have ways to find out things, and we humans, maybe they were looking looking to, they were trying to find out the purpose of a human. And God was one of the simplest, or a creator basically was one of the simplest answer
Okay.
to, to at least try to make what do you say? To make something like sense of this world, basically. To make a sense.
So you are saying human being create a religion basically because it doesn't have answer to explain where we come from.
I believe so, yeah, because it's somehow, I mean, for example, the concept of God, okay, it tries to define the purpose of humans, okay. It tells you how something was created, okay. So I believe for a human to start understanding this world, these were kind of fundamental questions that they were trying to answer via God, okay, and they were also trying to, maybe, I'm not sure how much of this, it's more of that I need to understand more on these things, but I mean that was one of the
Well,
things.
this can explain why there are so many religions.
Yeah, kind of, because if you see, like, Abrahamic religions are totally different from Eastern religions, okay, and same if we talk about South American early civilizations, like Aztecs, Mayan. You won't see any similarities in between these three religions, or type of different civilizations were there. So everyone have their own concept of gods. Everyone, they have their own moral codes. So it is I wouldn't say implied, but it makes sense to conclude that local region played a large role.
religion.
Yeah, and how the tribes were socializing played a very large role in developing these kinds of moral codes. And if you see, all these codes are different from each other, I mean, maybe basic fundamental things, let's say their creator can be.
So is you saying, or if I have understand, is you saying religion is created to organize the society, basically?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. So it can be a sort of law inside the society. Inside the small society or big society, they put a law like we doing now. No, as an example, we have a justice organize the law. No, we have a juridical system. So probably the religion is something like this. Is a kind of something like this. What do you think?
Religion tries to provide a moral code, basically.
Yeah,
moral code. But if you see, like, moral code in itself comes from not harming others, and because human is a tribal animal, humans are tribal animal. So when they start socializing, they
need rules.
yeah,
need
they knew
rules.
perfectly, if I'll try to hurt you, it is not good for both of us. For example, if I try to hurt you, then I will be in a danger that you can also attack me if I am trying to attack you. Okay? So it is better for both of us that we work together and we try not to kill each other. So I believe that is kind of, that's how the groups form. For example, you see in apes as well, there are different tribes of apes, like different tribes in gorillas, chimpanzees, different kinds of apes are there, right?
So we can say the religion is born basically inside the society. Cioè, can't born
Yes,
as
it's
an individual.
It's kind of a byproduct that that we.
In this case, what means individual? Just an individual can't think about God, example.
Sorry?
An individual, a single person, could be think about God, can reflect on God, example. Anyway.
No, I do not understand your question.
Sorry, I tried to ask the question in a different way. So we said is a religion is born inside the group, no? Inside the society, small society, tribe, whatever. Because this, they made a religion, so they give rules each other. They try
They
to
live by those rules.
Yeah, that's what we call today juridical system. No, we have rules. We have someone judge us.
Well, apology. I don't have to apologize to you because I was just explaining something, but I had to show you because I was talking fast. You didn't hear.
So that's an example. But a single person, a single man or a single woman, can anyway think about God, can anyway ask a question about where we come from or where we will go. Is it right?
Can a single person ask question about God?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
So
they
you
can
don't
ask
need you don't need it to be necessary in a society, no? So religion scam because, according with we just said, religion is born inside the society. So we are sure religion is a human product. We are sure 100%. So I mean, because we know where come from religion. But the origin of God, so I mean, come from the mind of a man or the mind of a woman. So that is not a product of a society. It's a product of a single person.
Okay. You are saying that when a human is born, he is born in an innate sense of there is a God?
No, what I'm saying is if we claim as a religion is born in a society because the society should be organized, should be give some rules, should be give should be develop a morality. So we create a religion basically. We can say like it is. Basically, I'm agree is because make a sense what we say. But the origin of God is not necessarily related to the society because it can come from the mind of one single person.
Can you give me an example?
Example, if I am on my own, I want to think where I come from, I can think, oh, someone create me. I can think like this. It's not necessary. I need to be in a society to think about this, right?
I guess, yeah. I mean,
It's a kind of a question.
Yeah. I mean, that makes what you are saying. I'm trying to understand. But also, there is a human who can think and who can create, who can think that God exists, and so you are saying that society in itself is, apart from society in itself, a single human can think that there is a God.
Exactly. So if a religion is something we made inside the society, so yes. I mean, many people are agree about God created, God said we need to do this. So basically are rules. There are rules in religion. The common things in any religion is the rules that are come with the specific religion. We are agree about this. I mean, I don't think as because in any religion, so there is a God said you need to do this. God said you need to do this one. It's like this. So I mean, if we make example with the most important religion as Christians and Islam, we know this. So I mean, both of them say if you do this, you will go in heaven.
Yeah.
If you not do this, you will go in hell. Both religions basically are structured in this way. What I'm saying is That is religion. Okay, I think it's nothing to do with God at this point. But God, so we can produce God anyway without this kind of religion, right? Because we can think God, so we can think God in our way. So I mean, can think God is the sun, example. I don't know. I can think whatever I want. You can do the same. But the point is, God as a concept can be made by a single person, not necessarily by a society.
Okay. Yeah.
It's right. No? But religion can't be done but from a single person. It should be a product inside a society. Are you agree? A religion should be made inside a society. So I can't give if I am, example, the single person in the world. No? The religion doesn't make any sense. Are you agree with me? So follow a religion doesn't make any sense, right?
So you are saying religion does make sense for...
A religion makes sense only if it's working in a society. Or not?
Religion is kind of a tool that we can use to, live by some rules. Okay, but I think religion needs to evolve, because if you see social values, those are changing every decade. Okay, correct. And the religion and the moral code that is being followed, that is very. We are still trying to impose rules that do not have any value in today's world. Yeah.
But what I'm saying exactly what you just said, exactly what I was saying before. So religion can exist only inside a society. So society as a concept of
religion. Yeah, I mean, it would be more of like you would need at least, I believe,
at least two.
At least two people to start a religion.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But God is a concept that can exist even you are alone.
Yes, correct. I mean, everyone can have their own definition of God. For example, if I am a Christian and you are a Christian.
Yeah. That's important. Which level doesn't matter. Yeah.
But in the same religion as well, two people can have different definitions of God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if God exists, even exists only one single person, religions can't exist with only one person. It's necessary exist as a society.
Yes,
society.
correct.
When we talk society, at least two people. So why I focus on this topic? Because I wanna ask you, according with what we just said, don't you think God has nothing to do with religion? If you in a religion you name God, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because God has nothing to do with religion in this case. So according with the logical things we just said.
Honestly, I do not know that there is a creator. So, and what I have learned from or read by looking at different religions is that religions as of now cannot prove that there is a creator or not, and that's why it is hard to say within empirical terms that there is a creator which is directly connecting with those religions or directly communicating with those religions.
That's what I'm saying.
It is hard to make a connection between. I can understand that every religion has their personal god. Okay, so but their personal god exists or not, that we cannot establish a connection between a creator and a religion.
Yeah, that's I was saying, no? Because if
We
we
cannot
consider,
establish it.
yeah, we can't do this. But why we doing this one? Why is in the world, in a religion, they always talk about God? So if we can recognize that God doesn't have nothing to do with religions. In your opinion, why religion use God to explain the religion?
Because I think religion provides a sense of purpose.
Okay.
That usually people see. I know this one. There's one saying that if you are going to, if you are looking for a God, you will
Yeah.
find it, and if you are not looking for a God, you will never find it. So it's more like God gives a purpose, okay, without thinking, without, you don't have to think, you don't have to seek the truth, because the concept of God and concept of religion is simple, that we are giving you, as a human, we are giving you a purpose to live. What humans are afraid of? Death. And if I tell you that after death there is nothing, then the first question you will ask, then why I am living? What is the purpose of this living? Why should I not kill you? I take your own money and all these things. Why should I do not do that? And religion try to provide simple answer, which may or may not be correct, okay, but it tries to give humans a purpose. Without them going to seek the answer, basically. So it's more like
basically
religion
try
gives you
to give
purpose.
try to give a purpose, try to
Purpose,
give an
purpose,
answer where basically the human can't answer.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Thank you very much for your
Thank you.
time. Really, I'm really appreciated.
Thank you. I'm not sure how did I